We're in game. Started what we're doing. Your new colour, well, it's slightly lighter. That's all. It looks nice, I think. Ronka, welcome in. Andre, welcome in. Jono. A whole year. You've made it a whole year. Been streaming for a whole year. How about that? I appreciate that. Welcome back. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Not bad. But we are in Unskyldsvik. Might not be how you actually say that, but that's the name of the place here. Anyone is welcome to join for this. We're on Simulation 1. Valentines jobs, ideally staying in Nordic, because otherwise their jobs will be far too long to get anywhere else. Ended to be using blue and white. I think blue and white might suit you, actually. What's wrong with it? It's fine. Hello, Caesar. Welcome in. How we doing? I'm doing well. This is in Sweden, I believe. Nordics. We're on the Swedish coast right now. I'm kind of not looking at my mission of doing this lovely stretch of road down here. It's just whatever the hell job I can get. Anything counts. Valen. And as you can see... Okay. That one's from here. You have that. Pre-recorded, normal length today. 2 hours-ish. Scheduled pre-recorded footage. Of course, to those joining in on TikTok stream again, this is yesterday we tested the first stream of doing it in landscape, so now all the platforms will look exactly the same. Today's the first driving stream testing that, so be able to see the minimap. The wheel cam, if you were able to sort of zoom in a little bit, will be underneath where the cam is right here. Pretty good. Emily, welcome in. 608. You have it good. Hopefully Uriel has it as well. Most of the flag ones are there, yeah. At least for the majority of community members that we do have from those places, I think at least your flag has been covered. My job is right over there, so that's pretty good. Not bad. Parking brake, but I can still move. Very nice. Very nice. Hold on a minute. Get collected first. Or Euro flags. Well, and a handful of others. Some extra, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. How long is left? You have until the end of the 1st. So really not long. Not long to go. Transport, welcome in. Bunch of 4s, welcome in. Why do you name your... Why is that your username? What you're displaying in, like your actual account username is that. That's so interesting. Evening, Sammy. Whole west and east side, yep. All the small nations, probably all the African nations, things like that. What date? 28th. So in 2 days, February ends and then it skips. It's not a leap year this year. So we don't have a 29th. So it's 28th. And then the 1st, and then at the end of the 1st. So, today, tomorrow, day after that, 4 days-ish left. But this is the last driving day of doing it. No, you don't have to use your real name. I recommend not using your real name. You could use a name generator, I suppose, but it's funny how you've named yourself that. And then for the display names, a lot of people use numbers and emojis and all that sort of stuff. Route changes? And... no. No need to. Because we're going this way, which is good. That's all grey. Photo trophy, it's probably on the bridge. Yeah. And then over there. Oh, imagine if we get a job going up that way. Whoa, that'd be nice. But probably not, though. Name was a name generator. Oh, that's how you found your name. Because to some degree, your name could also look like something just in... if it were the other way around. That's why it looks weird. Good afternoon, Aaron. Good evening, Aaron. How you doing? King, welcome in. Birthday tomorrow? Hopefully it goes well for you. Anything you want for it, hopefully you get it. It's a big ask, asking for all of that set, but maybe. Part of your name. It's up to the person, really, if you want to reveal all of that. I don't want to do that. Peruna, welcome in. Alright. Here's the wheel cam. So those on TikTok stream... I suppose you can turn it sideways to be able to see it, but it is there. Scandinavia is below this. Good lord, that's a lot of flags. Is below this. You get a fair amount of it. Are we good? I should hope so. Aaron, appreciate the follow. The one program I didn't open yet, though, I'm going to briefly turn that off while I lean over, is the one that sorts those out. Custom sound or plugin? Webcam, yes. Connecting. Good, that's connected. That should be alright now. Randomly typing your username as part of your name in it. A lot of people do it maybe based on their initials. It depends. Like, certain things can be found out even from your initials, I guess, which to some can be a bit worrying. But you know, it's up to you. Nox. We are gonna hit each other like this in a moment. There we are. We can begin. Back in the old Scania, because it sounds pretty damn good. Can't hear too much of the engine right now. Which makes me think I need to turn up the interior volume again. Maybe I'm going deaf. I mean, I am. I'm convinced I am. Waking up most days with blocked ears. To laser drive. You can be the passenger in the passenger seat. You can do that. Lorik, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Back in the day, people thought your name was German. It could be. It could. It looks like it. Button 20, bottom left. Hill start. Oh yes. Yeah, that thing on the window shield is built into TMP. That's the Truckers MP speed thing. I'm using that and the dash of the Scania as a compromise to not having the tachometer thingy in the bottom left that was added in 158's UI. So with these two things in place, I don't need it. Everything I want to see is on my screen fairly clearly. 30 flags. That's a lot. You did a handful more off stream, and looking back at it is, oh, the chat was a spam. What a mess. You had a lot. Nice T8. Nice. Come on now. You mod, I am, but we're not doing that today. Yesterday I did some mod stuff. Today I'm just driving. You're welcome to join. Anyone can join. We are driving. I am the one driving this time. This, as you can see, this is my wheel. I'm pointing towards my wheel. I'm the one driving. And everyone that drives with me should at least behave. I don't have Truckee open. I definitely need to add more things to my... because I press one button on my Stream Deck and all the programs open that I need. Clearly some of them are missing. Which is a bit annoying. Ones I have to forget about. Do I listen to the radio? No, not in game, no. There are some cool radio stations you can listen to if they're genre specific. You could listen to things like TFM as well, but I don't want people talking over my music. I know I'm talking over it, but I can change it whenever I want. Red light, no one was there to challenge us. Hello gamer, how you doing? You can go through a red light as long as no one is there to be put in danger by you going through the red light. If it's a handful of you going the same way, you could. One of you can stop if you have fines on if you want. That's up to you. What do you do when you wait? Well, around about 20-30 minutes before stream starts, I set everything up. Then I'm making sure things are open, and then otherwise I'm just sort of chilling in chats and things like that until I close tabs and such, and then boom, start stream. That's it. UK and Asia servers. There will be some Asia servers. US servers, they're physically hosted in those places. So players from those areas don't have really high pings. The unfortunate side of it is that the majority of people don't really pay attention to that anyway, and they just go on the EU servers with their lag. Because it's busy. So. Yeah, the UI, I mean, minimap part, I'm used to it now. It's still annoying that certain parts of it aren't on the minimap. It would be nice if they, upon the console release, they brought back the original for PC. It could still look like this. Well, I guess that's clean. But, you know. Why not just add the other stuff back, eh? Admin, please unban admin. Veggie's definitely picking it up now. He's picking it up on how to say it. No. This is the viewpoint. It is the bridge, I thought. I do have all the DLCs, yes. Do I know how long you can do the Valentine's event? You have until the end of the 1st of March. So, the 2nd, basically, but the end of the 1st. And don't forget, February does not end on 30 or 31, it ends on 28. So, about 4 days left. I'm not going to be able to finish them on stream, but we'll get a few done today. We'll see. You do them by doing external contracts. They're not freight markets, they are external contracts. And if you don't have that unlocked, you need a World of Trucks account. And then you smush the two together and you'll be able to do these jobs. These are real-time jobs. I could hear the rear person's engine far more than I could hear the front person's engine. That was weird, yeah? Yeah, I still haven't updated that yet, guys. If you could, please change that. It's possible in single player. It's not a TMP feature. It's a in-game feature. I could go that way as well, but no, I need the actual road part first. Does the donate thing not work? Let me guess, it uses it's the Ko-fi link now, isn't it? So I guess it's not done through Stream Elements. I need to change that then. Also short. No, new vid, I link to only the long form vids, because otherwise I have to keep changing it if it's short. There's no automated way of doing that. The mod to get the thing in the window, that's built into TMP. It's not a mod. But you can find a similar one on the Steam Workshop. This one is built into TMP. Goes in the same place as your regular window sat-nav thingy. There is a simple version and a full version which also has a holographic map on it. I don't need the holographic map because I have a map on the bottom right. But this shows everything I need. A rental? Well, it's a used truck that I then reset the mileage on. It would have had 500,000 kilometers on it. Now it doesn't. So in order, it shows cruise control speed, actual speed, distance left, speed of the current road I'm on, and then underneath is in-game time. How do you reset it? Folk, you gotta save edit. It's by save editing. It's one line in the files. You find your odometer for the truck you have. No! You find your odometer and then you change that number to whatever the hell you're actually on. So at the time I changed it, I had done 2 jobs and I was at 184 kilometers. So I changed it to 184 and then I reloaded the save and voila. That's it. That one I probably wouldn't do a video on because why would everyone need to benefit from that? Why would you be changing your mileage? Unless for this specific reason. Wait, no? I usually just do like the title of the video or maybe simplify it a little bit. Still see the traffic. There is no specific location for Valentines. It is all over the map. Any job that is Valentine's gifts, you can take. But this one, there's no destination you have to go to. Or wrong link. Well done. Toll! Toll on the ramp, that's interesting. Not many places do that. There we go, well done. Good job. We can get mods safely. Steam Workshop has a lot of mods. What was that? Oh, I'm glad you didn't tip over. That was close. I don't mind the I don't mind the UI. It's alright. A £1 toll, yeah. The new wheel, it is worth it. It is a bit pricey though. If you were to look at the truck bundle, is what they call it. That will be a little bit costly. It is the vid title. Okay, good. Good. The bundle, unfortunately, doesn't come with the stalks. I kind of wish it did, because that would make sense. But it does not. Can't add from the workshop. Why not? You have to subscribe to them, and then when you're in-game in the mod manager, you just select to enable which ones you want. You can't use them on TMP, though. That's not how that works. Maybe that's the problem we're having. So the bundle is everything except the stalks that you can see. The interior. Toby, the Toby head tracker, Toby eye tracker, technically it's called. I only have it set to do this, so that it doesn't make people too sick. But it is a little thing that sits below your screen that basically scans you. And translates that to movement in-game. Where are we? We are heading to somewhere in Sweden. Oh my god, all of those redeems just popped in from the green platform. Good lord. Interesting. Why are we so limited? A 65 is an oddly specific, like, it's not like I'm out of gear. That was weird. Phillips, welcome in. If I have it set to look up, then yes, but I don't have it set to do that. If you didn't talk about it, did you all just spam it though? Because all of them came through at the same time. Cleared them out. What, you cleared the queue? Is that the only way they show up? That's weird. Really? Because I just saw like several days worth just pop in. Ah, I have to make a note of that. So they don't show up when they actually come through. Lightning McQueen? No. You can have one actually. I think on the Steam Workshop there are a few skins of the Lightning McQueen for the Mack truck that he gets escorted in. I think there's some for that. Old Scania, yes. New wheel. Well, Jake, we've had this wheel for a while. It just hasn't been visible on the TikTok stream. Now that we're in landscape, you can see it. If I had a different canvas, I think, for landscape, I would make the cam and the wheel cam larger. Only for the TikTok one. Because, at least on mobile, you can barely see it. So, Tilly, welcome. Complete all, you did that. Okay, I'll have to make another, because they didn't show up until, you know, the two that you just did, is that you doing them and then clearing them? Interesting. Could you have TP'd you? Maybe. Because it would have been a World of Trucks job. And it sucks if they sit like that. The base is an R5, which comes in the truck bundle. R3 is fine for this game as well. You don't need really, really heavy amounts of force feedback. Evening, Governor. Good day, Bang. How you doing? Ever been to Scandinavia? In game, yes. In real life, no. Looks scrumptious. This is somewhere in Sweden. I don't have Truckee open at the moment, so I don't know where we're going to. It would be in F6, wouldn't it? Östersund. That's where we're going. Sporty. Ah, yes, quite. Do you make it properly though if you were to make a cup of tea? Or do you do it the American way? Please don't do it the American way. Please don't. Makes the speed feel more like IRL. You can't do that in TMP, Kosovo, sadly. You're manipulating the game by doing that. Leave the teabag in. Yeah, that's fine. Some teabags you can do that. But as long as you don't do the whole thing of putting some milk in first, microwaving it, or microwaving the water or something like that. We don't do that. Kettle. Their method is to microwave it because they don't. A lot of them don't use electric kettles. People do that. Yeah, there are videos I've seen that I'm convinced are satire. For my own mental health, they are satirical. They're not genuinely real. Blasphemy. I know. Disgusting behaviour. I think I made a joke as well to show to Lizzie as well, because in her current place, she, I think, has a kettle that she refuses to use. So the joke being that when she wants to warm up water, she uses the microwave. Like, come on now. Hopefully in her new place, she will do it properly. Oh, poppycock, yes. I don't really know what that term actually means. There's also by Jove, which is an old phrase in exclaiming your shock with something. In the same way now you just say, oh God, or something. Everyone you've ever known has a kettle. Exactly, most people do. Uncivilized, yes. Bang, I think all you need now to complete the part is a monocle that you can put under one eye, but then you have to sort of squeeze that one eye closed, like the character has there. I think that'll do pretty well. Good. Oh, yes. Östersund, yes, that's where we're going. We are 40 kilometers away from it, so not too far. Might as well go there. Behind the top hat? Hell yeah. Little cane, little 2 or 3 piece suit that has a little handkerchief in the chest pocket. Yes. That'd be so funny to do one thing. I've seen those videos where people go to like a random place, like a local diner or something, and they dress up in a particular style that's extremely over the top for what is there, like Peaky Blinders style. People do that, and that's rather interesting. Should do that as a group. Driving auto, no driving in manual. Shifter is here. You can just about see it behind the wheel. I have a 6-speed gearbox. Shouldn't really, but I do. Should you buy Scandinavia for 8 or bundle with Greece as well? Scandinavia and Greece? Greece is good, Scandinavia is good, so that is up to you. As long as you get both are pretty damn good. Of course, if you wait for sales, that's even better as well. Twirl your moustache? Yes, you should actually. You have a pretty decent one to be able to do that. Sort of spin it outwards. Should do that. Ever been? No, I have not. In-game, again, yes. All these places you're saying, Mason, no. Not in real life, but in-game, yeah. Do I like the new physics? I haven't experienced much of the physics. The only physics thing that people have been mentioning is when you start to oversteer or something, you will do it a little bit more. Maybe you lean a bit more around corners, but that could be a thing that you feel happens but doesn't actually happen. I haven't really noticed much. I don't drive like a maniac at full speed, so that could also be why. It's so nice. I mean, it looks nice in game. Everywhere in this DLC looks really good. Here we are. Still 7 in the morning. Well, DLC is my favourite. Probably this one. Nordic, I think, takes it for how large it is, but still having a lot of locations. A lot of coastal locations. Pretty good. Greece is up there, though. Greece might be second place. Guess thinks you're a sweetie. What are you not? What's wrong with that? Kirkenes is not included, nope. I see the trailer's leaning a lot there. Sadly, no, you still have to play on Pro Mods to get Kirkenes for now. Yeah, for the physics, I haven't noticed much. This is, I think, the largest DLC. What I used to look at is on the wiki page, there's a wiki for ETS2. On some of the DLCs, it mentions how many miles or kilometers of land or of roads you get. Not all of them are mentioned. And if you were to look at it for this one, no idea. I'm pretty sure France, it says it has like 13,000 kilometers of road, and France is pretty big DLC. If you look at it. Iberia? No, this one might be larger, but then again, it might be that sort of map scaling effect where the further north you go, the more stretched it is. The Russia effect, where Russia looks even larger than it actually is. It already is large, but it looks even larger. Right, where am I going? Over in the bank. For you, it is larger. Well, that's not how that works. It's over there. But how do I... oh yeah. Like this. Then you go forward like this. Then you go camber 3, because otherwise I can't see anything. Let them park first. Tangs, welcome in. Don't crash, you'll try not to. I am the largest DLC. You calling me fat? You saying I'm fat? Huh? How dare you? Swing it around a little bit more like that. Then you do that. There we go. As long as the trailer's in the spot, it counts. Game says yes. I'll allow it. Not bad. When do you think the Russia DLC is going to come out? When a certain ongoing event stops happening there. That's why it isn't out. And at the moment, given that it's recently been 4 years, 2 days ago, I think, since the start of that, I don't think it will end anytime soon. Axel, hello. I'll call you Apple, though, based on your name here. What's that setting? Parking difficulty. Set to skilled, I think, is what I have. It might be in gameplay. Otherwise, yes, you do have to stop on the icon every single time. Choose skilled and it will only give you the tricky one. You can choose easy or simple if you want to do that one, and it will probably only tell you to go to the side, forwards. Yeah. First job, not bad. It's quite foggy. Or is it just the sky? It's not the best skybox. Train heavy though. Hello Sammy, he's a big fan. Left lane mod pack. What do you mean by that? British Climber come to ATS? Don't know. They've only unveiled it fairly recently in the last few months, so could be next year, could be late this year. Like late. How'd they get it so quick? Don't know, they're here. But now there's a handful of us here. Before we take this job, I'll quickly be because I need the toilet. Chase, I don't... What does left lane mod pack mean? What does that mean? Bobcat DLC? Is that coming out? Because they're doing a stream showing it right now. Pause, welcome in. How you doing? Cat Bob. Bobcat. For both games, apparently? Quarry Road you get on Pro Mods, and what it would be is, on the same map, it will be over here somewhere. Or maybe up here. But we don't have it. But on Pro Mods, you do have it, because now Pro Mods needs this DLC as well. Ton of mods put together. No, in this case we're playing on Truckers MP. In Truckers MP you can't use mods like that. So, how many mods are in this mod pack? No. Is the name just random, or does it actually have a significance? Left lane. Driving on the left. What eye tracker? The Tobii eye tracker. The physical one that goes below your screen. 500 to 600 mods? I have to look that up. It's interesting. Bring attention to people who both support and hate it. Yeah, the thing is, they were kind of troubled for whether they should or release it or not, and I think just for safekeeping they didn't. Because, you know, what mod pack? Apparently there's this giant mod pack that contains a bunch of different mods. Some of them might be a little small, maybe quality of life mods. You know. 18 more roses, you can do it if you want. Strids, appreciate the rose. Trung, welcome in. Dex. Sham. Easy. Okay. We are in Östersund right now. I need to open Truckee first. 200 different engines? Any really unrealistic ones? You know, like those 10,000 horsepower engines? Hopefully not. Ta-da! There it is. 1,000 litres left on the dot. God damn. Good day, welcome in. I'll quickly be though, because I need toilet. So, anyone else want to join Östersund Sim 1? That's Sweden. What? Baby. Greetings. What I should do, if I don't bring back the clips, is to put the DVD screensaver back on the BRB scene, so you can at least watch something pop around. You can barely handle TMP on low graphics. There shouldn't be a difference between TMP and, you know, it's not that difficult. If you go to the very, very busy place, then yeah, there is going to be a difference. You have a question? Go for it. You don't need to ask a question. That's all right. Stephen, welcome in. VIP, welcome in. Anyone else join us? A few did. A 1,000 horsepower engine. Cool, cares. God damn. Anime, welcome in. What was I gonna... Just before we leave, hold on. For the donate thing. It's everywhere. That might genuinely be your PC then. If your PC is that bad, it shouldn't be that bad. Right? Surely not. Okay, what I should do then, instead of the donate one from now on, is Ko-fi. That's what it should be. Because that should respond now to commands properly. instead of just having a donate one. Pierre, welcome in. Playing TP with VR. So it does work because someone said it doesn't. Try just Kofi as a command. Nath. Tea with milk. Some do. I do. Some people don't. Depends on the type of tea as well. Some don't go with milk. You do it RF. Yeah, that's fine. Why? What do you mean why? Preference. The type I have goes with milk. I don't have sugar though. I used to have quite a bit of sugar. And no, cut that out. Force feedback question. Well, since the update, you've noticed force feedback is reversed. Reversed? What do you mean reversed? Like you upped it and then you found out it went back? In this case, no. I don't have force feedback on a lot, but mine has not changed since whatever I set it to. So it should still be the same. Can be bad you headbutt the wall? Well, that's realism then, isn't it? Yeah, you don't have to donate one now. Because I forgot I changed it. I think it used to be the Stream Elements bot doing that command, but I think I disabled it. Because now it's just Kofi doing it. So, we're here. Natu, you have a different copy-paste now. You're saying a different thing now. Wrong button. I almost typed Kofi into that. Instead of censoring goes full or left or right. The only thing I've seen from that is that apparently it has a startup configuration, the same as the Logitech, so it spins all the way, either way, when you first turn it on. That's annoying because that's quite loud. Back to Urn. Don't want to do that. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to go back there. That's a long job as well. We might have to go back there. That's so stupid. So stupid. Exactly the same. This one gets me a tiny bit more profit. Fine. Only 200. Yeah, that's alright. Not too bad. Turning a Mercedes Actros mod, but every mod you install doesn't really work as planned. What do you mean doesn't work as planned? What part of it doesn't work? This is the new DLC, yes. Newest. Came out near the end of last year. Yeah, I'm interested about VR and TMP. I'm just... because I think we had that discussion and we finally answered the question that it didn't work, and now one of them says it does. I forgot what was said last time, actually. But... guess it does. If you genuinely just use the headset. Away from high density, don't go near the CD road because you might give yourself sort of PTSD or, you know, whiplash or something. If someone comes straight towards you in VR, you just swing your neck back. Good lord. Some don't show up. They might show up in a mod dealer or a used dealer. They may not show up in the in-game Mercedes dealer. Mods usually have a dealer. That's different. TMP, you've done a Patreon poll about if people want VR. Oh, that's cool. Not even in the mod dealer, then I don't know, sadly. How do you join on this server? You need TMP, Truckers MP, and then you need to be on Simulation 1. That's what the server's called. It does work in VR, okay. Yes, did you just... can I compare the two? That's what I was also going to write down. There's no timestamp on redeeming the highs. Did you just do those, folk? Like, the second I saw them? 15 seconds ago, 29 seconds ago. Did you just do them? Seems spam. Well, technically, yes. But I want to know if it actually shows up, because I'm so confused on why earlier when I was driving, about 20,000 of them came through in a row. That was weird. But yeah, take that one. Gives your PC epilepsy? Well, that can be quite bad. We are going, I don't know where we're going, round somewhere. Behind the corner. Mine is over there. Oh look, Texas is in front of my job. Check online media. Yep. I'll have a look at that as well. I want to see what was said. A way to reset your money. Reset your money? Technically, yes, in the files you can do that, but why would you want to reset it? If you want to do that normally in-game, buy something really expensive and then sell it, because you'll sell it for about half price. Then you'll keep doing that and bringing it down. Ah. Quite a lot of people are in favour for it. The image is struggling to load for me, but... Okay. Yeah, quite a lot in favour of either have one already or might get one because of it. Interesting. When was that done? Oh, a few days ago. Oh, okay, okay. 1.2 billion user money mod. You could... Oh yeah, money mod, yeah. That's a lot of money to get rid of, though. You can either edit it in the file by changing your actual balance, or you can buy something that is... Like what I did to bring my money down to about 2 million now is buy some custom 8x4s, which I think are around 400 a piece, and then sell them for about 200 a piece until your money goes down. It takes a bit of time, but that's how I did that. Hello, Dex. Can you do a tutorial? I do not know which one you want to install that on. I do need to do some tutorials for editing and things like that, but I don't want to do a tutorial on a specific mod. Because then I get thousands of questions being like, well, do this mod now. How about this mod? I do want to do my own simple one of how to install TMP. Because I've never done one. Hello, Sartak, welcome in. Isn't it late for you? It's getting late. Alright, do I need any, Look at us in a line. That's nice, isn't it? Didn't get my desirable place to go, sadly. If I got one down at Oslo, that'd be nice. But no. Basically the same way we just came down. So I can't change much. 11:30. You should be going to sleep soon. Green lights. Yeah, I don't know why it turns green. I think if you duplicate it about 5 times, then it turns green. If you duplicate it too many more times, you might reach the limit of components that TMP allows before you get kicked. Or maybe there is no difference after 5. I think in single player, there will continue to be a difference. Something like that. Right. I do not know, Kosovo. I don't know why the one that you're trying doesn't seem to work. Maybe the mod itself doesn't work. But you said you tried a few mods, right? Because a lot of the mods are just hosted on Steam first. That's just the easiest place to put them. Trucky's thing has one as well. Giz, what the flip are you doing? Trucky's thing has one. Have you not fixed this? Because I haven't looked at it yet. I wrote it down. It didn't say I was going to do it. Think about it, man. Come on. Shouldn't it be logical to not use it? How dare you? Refund yourself. If you can do that. Not one of them works. Then sadly, I don't know. Because I've never used one of those mods. Of that specific Merc. I don't know why it doesn't work. If it supposedly works on 158, I don't know why it doesn't. That's weird. Yeah, you'd like to think maybe I'm doing something wrong if all the numbers are correct, maybe, but I don't know what you're doing wrong. Maybe you're not doing something wrong. Takes a year, yeah. Well, don't forget, over the weekend I'll have a bunch of things to sort out. I still need to sort out video from Tuesday's stream, because that was the first time using this on stream. So I need to sort that out. Hello, Noble. Tuesday, yep. Little bit of damage. I don't want to turn too sharply, because as I said earlier, it feels like you tip more. But this is a 24-ton trailer, so that could be why. Feels like I'm going to tip more. Going too fast? I don't want to go too slow at the corner, right? Oh, I think I was going okay. That was alright. Ban for me. Go ahead, Sonic. Do it. Turbo's a wreck ban? Yeah, do it. Chucky mods. There may be a version on Chucky. Chucky is a good place to find some mods as well. They may be in both places. So Steam and there. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a good site to use. I remember when they first added it. Trailer would push. It would, but now we're fine on the same damn highway going back the other way. Let's go 80. There we go. Got a question. Go for it. If it's to do with the Merc, then sadly I can't help you. That specific Merc that you want. Sadly no. But yeah, I haven't personally, because I don't really dabble too much with mods, because on TMP you're very, very limited. It's just a few you can use. But I like how easy it is to use, how easy it looks to use. So that should be quite good. Try and get the truck navigation on your phone. There are some apps for that. I don't know which. I think people have said one called Sim Dashboard or something. And there may be either linking via like Bluetooth or something, or there's a specific URL you go to connect the two together. Sim Dash? Something like that. Because some people use their iPad for it as well. If anyone here uses that program, you can maybe tell them how... summarize how it works. It seems cool. Remember, there was also one that also used to show up on the screen if you wanted to show it as a widget, like on OBS. It would turn into some sort of like browser source. Heard it's best for ETS2. I hear it has quite a lot of information for ETS2, yeah. First wheel, currently playing American. Very nice. Where are we off to right now? Dip over more. You do dip over more. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'd noticed that, but not too much else to do with physics. I'm not sure. Jared! Shed is in the place, is in the building. Turn around safely. Just a fair question. You've seen running around in chat. What is rec ban? Rec ban means recorded and banned. It's a thing that one person says to another when they claim they're going to get someone banned for whatever they did. It doesn't really have much weight to it, but a lot of people say it in the chat. So rec ban 123 means player 123 supposedly did something wrong. Usually they didn't. It's just a phrase that people say a lot. Crews are for gambling more to get more. The ones in chat, you can only gamble them to get more of them. The ones that you see like Sadness used to redeem that's at the bottom of the chat, and those are spelled crews correctly. Two systems. Maybe I'll rename the in-chat one to something else, but we don't really have any other words here. You know? A crude system. Crew money, all these terms. Now that's too generic, isn't it? Do cruise control, things like that. It's Ashley. Oh my god, how you doing? No, don't. She's not a bad person. Application name. There it is. Nice. Nice. You're leaving. Stay. Get back here, please. Storm. Storm. How we doing, Storm? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. What are we doing, admin? Driving? What are we doing, honey? Have a flower, big fan. What was the Storm Brigade doing? Some other words to do with some city thing. You could name it in chat. I don't want to rename it just points. That's generic. Why would I want to do that? Cooldown? That cooldown is huge. Let me guess. If you do the paid donation thingy, there's no cooldown. Let me guess. I do not have the Snowy Moon mod. No. I hear that mod is very, very good. I am not using that. No. These are the standard graphics of the game. If I were using that, oh my, if you get the settings right, it's night and day. Not literally, but night and day difference. Because, it makes the game look very nice. A little bit of motion blur, some people may not like that. But the lighting wise, it's good. The crew's doing well. This is job 2. Not going to be able to finish the event today. I don't have the hanging, like in my other one, I don't have the hanging heart. Oh well. I forgot to put that in. I have everything else though. Like my little, do you like my handbag on the seat there? Don't judge. It's very useful. Don't like the new widget, you want to blend it. That's why you want to have the nav on the phone. That could be a good idea, because then you could be a bit more realistic and treat it, if you put it to your side, it could look like the little dashboard screen. So then you wouldn't need them on. That's why a lot of people do that. Or if in Lizzie. No. No. I don't know what she actually uses as one. She has not like a normal handbag. She has a kind of the sort of satchel type bag. She has showed it. It has way too many things in it. And last time I'm pretty sure I saw it, it has a couple of bricks in it as well, because she asked someone to lift it up, and they did the thing where they jokingly sort of dropped it to the floor, because good lord, that thing has too much stuff in the bag. Very heavy bag. I think Ashley's one is the same. Both of them also use very high amounts of key rings. Yeah, it felt like it might as well have bricks in it, because what the hell do you put in that bag? Way too many items. A lot of key rings, a lot of jingly key rings on them. I have a little collection of key rings that I've collected, like souvenirs and such, but I don't put them on anything. I don't want to do that. Road closure? Yeah, Storm says he was doing that. What is being closed, though? Where did you... Why did you... Where did you... And how did it go? How was that? They do have their whole lives in their bags, yes. Some very useful items in their bags. It's because they don't have pockets, so that's what they have to do. They have to use them. Unfortunately. Off the hotel. Alright, that leads back behind the garage. Why that road? Folks used the roundabout. Yeah, so even further round the city, I see. You're able to join, yes. Simulation 1 is the server. Join Simulation 1. You're gonna get kicked? Kosovo, every scenario is different. I don't know. You're bad for swearing? Well, I'm glad you realised that it's bad for swearing, yes. Some scenarios I've seen where one person swears in response to someone else and they get banned for it, whereas the person that supposedly caused them to swear doesn't get anything. When flying around, the chat stands out. If I see someone swearing in the chat, I'm not going to see what collision happened first. If I report back, maybe. But each scenario is different. If you do report it on the site, it will probably be seen. And it won't time out. What country? Sweden! We're driving in Sweden right now. Going up the coast for this job. The first job was down to this place, now we're going back, because these job spawns are terrible. They're not in my favour, these ones. Could have used that road. This one is back to Örnsköldsvik. That's not exactly how you say it, but it is an O with an umlaut, so... Any other streaming platforms? I don't know why that doesn't show up. Suddenly TikTok chat does not show up now. It's just disconnected entirely. I am on all the main ones that you can think of. Purple one, red one, green one. And ETS2 goes up to... I don't know what the highest slider in-game you can go up to, but this wheel goes up to... 2700 degrees, 3600 degrees, something like that. Truck died. Well done. Yes, that's one of them. Because TikTok doesn't like you saying the platform names. I'm getting annoyed with not being able to say the platform names. So yes, Twitch is the main one. YouTube is another one. Kick as well, but it's not my main one. You can just get money on there and ticked off. Now let me just see this viewer number. Hey, let me see this viewer number drop, because I just said that. They have an algorithm that listens for you saying the other platform names. They monitor you. Same name, exactly the same name. Been taken down, is dead. Banned off the platform. How dare you take people off. Yeah, try doing it not by doing the F12 button. Try doing it when you actually click the button on your screen. That's different for me. Because I have the HQ screenshot thing on, and if I press F12, it uses that. If I press the normal take a picture function, it doesn't. Shadow band. Well, we're fine for now. Less people watch the driving streams than they do the admin streams, so that's okay. Gonna go watch there? That's alright. It should look the same. Back across the beach. And I wonder, no, there's a train track down there. I wonder when that rumble was. Ah. Well done, colour, very nice. Yeah, we're fine. For now. Still funny that they, Twitch finally allowed you to use multiple chats on screen. A lot of people have been doing that anyway, but they use methods like I do, where you don't show the platform names or logos. I just want to see if they actually updated the TOS, because then I might go back to that feature where people's chats names are coloured based on the platform they're talking on, rather than having the symbol there, because the symbol might look a bit meh. I see the name, appreciate the follow. I don't have a sound for the follow there, but I do see it. Welcome over. Talking about the Bobcat is out. How many things do you get with that DLC? It'll probably be supported later this evening or tomorrow. Small DLCs, there's not much in that. It doesn't take long. Oh, it's definitely got to swing around like that. 7 cargo 5 cabin? What do you mean cabin? Should come along with fixes. Maybe. If they want to bundle anything else together. The physics annoy you a lot? There shouldn't be too much different with the physics, at least not to the point where you cannot play the game anymore. What is different though for you? What's so different? Still fairly fine to play. Oh, you mean accessories? Okay, I'll have a look at those. So maybe like a little, like one of the others where you have a little plushie of an excavator or something? Ah. But they did show that, I think at the end of last year or sometime in their yearly summary. They showed, yes, Chris, I know it's out. But I'm not just going to get it because I can't play with it. Because, it's not on TMP yet. Oh, only caps, okay. Gloves? What's up? How you doing? Got a G29? G29 is good. I've used it for a long time. And we are back. We're here again. Let me guess. If it gives me another job back to Oostsund, that'd be very annoying. You can use mouse steering, yes. That would be for turning the wheel, and then I believe you'd still use W and S for forwards and backwards. Do you have a controller though? Like a console controller? That's still fine, you can still use that. Jazzy, welcome in. Giveaway. You were the first to be rolled, won a shirt. Congratulations. Damn. I need to skip this song, but I'm not able to drive an industry I haven't been to yet. Nice. A plushie? Hey. You gotta do a stupid Bit of a U-turn there. Where's the job making me... Oh, this should be easy. Of course they've done that. I knew they would do that. You can't go in that damn bay from this side. You have to reverse into it. Why would you put the signs there? God damn it, game. But then camera 3 is not going to work, is it? Because there's a canopy over the top. Right, hold on a minute. What was it called? Remove the song from the playlist. Yes, please. Something in online media as well? Oh, the VR branch is just out of sync. That sucks, doesn't it? That sucks. Hello, Pastor, big fan. What PC specs do you recommend? I don't know what I recommend, but there are recommended listed specs on Steam. And they're not insanely powerful. Give you a free PC? No. I don't even have a PC with a 5090. I'd give myself one first. My single player is fixed. Fingers crossed, touch wood. It's fixed. So at some point, I'll do Driving Academy again. They did just release the DLC, yes. But we're not on it yet. Because it's not immediately supported. Could do a job in Germany, not today. Not today. How's this going to even... Is this going to even let me do... Which bay am I going into? It's this one. Turning my head because... oh, I scratched that a little bit. Game is not going to like this, I think. Because I'm wiggling. Hey, nice. Got it. No, I don't have the cargo pack, Chris. At the time that it came out on the hour, I was driving. So sadly, no, I don't have it yet. I will get it, though. Do not dare buy it for me. Don't do that. I have to ask. We're not using it. We're playing on TMP. TMP doesn't update immediately. It would be lovely to be like, hey, new stuff, update your game. Sadly not. If TMP was the official multiplayer, then yeah. 6 minutes, yeah, unfortunately, sorry for that. It's because we've had people, these stupid bots that are exclusive to the Kick platform, that you cannot add words to the filter on because they put dots in between all the letters. So that's why I have to do that. Unless I add it based on your account has to be a certain age, but welcome in. How do you pronounce? This one, I believe, is Skjöldvik. Something like that. Because like an Do we have to Google it so I can search it up? Gez will probably yell at me. Have a look at folk for now. Skjöldvik. Pronounce. Hello, Killer. What a big fan. Let's consult Forvo.
Örnsköldsvik.
Some voices allowed, some are not.
Örnsköldsvik.
Örnsköldsvik.
Örnskölds. It's just like a sh. So it's not a sh, it's a h. The S sound is barely even there. Örnsköldsvik. Yes. God, you're going quick in reverse. God damn. Right. Next. Can do a qualify. You can join us for a drive. That is totally fine. Swear to God. It has this. But it needs to be from Östersund, though. Which is annoying. So we could go down then up. We have... And that's from here as well. Makes you want to sleep, I'm glad. Well, I don't want to be loud. I don't like loud people. Can you gift? No. Do not actually do that. Because I have a thing I use. Don't do that. From the Philippines, there are lots of very interesting VTCs around the world. We'll do a detour, yes. Because there's nobody to cut across without going down and up and round. But I guess that's the only way we're going to get to that place. Instantly need to spend, exactly. Any of these two, both of them, go to that, but one of them is from an industry that's not here. We are in NS Oil right now. So, finding. Industry in Leon, where there's a bulldozer icon on the map. I will have a look at that in a moment. Bulldozer? That could mean there's a quarry industry there. It's usually what bulldozer means. Got in game just in time? Nice. Come on, folk. Some glitch happened, you had to delete it. When did this happen? Because you said you just had it. Or you just said you had it. And what glitch? That's interesting. Don't gift me it. I'm going to decline it. Don't gift me it. Seriously, I have a way of doing things. Don't gift me it. There's no pop-up, by the way, either. Have it. No, there's no pop-up. I have to go back to my desktop to see it. Where's the pop-up? Because it doesn't even show in my Steam. Have it. No, I insist. Seriously, do not gift it, because there's a way that I... Sort of, fine. No. Fine. Maybe. No. Please do not gift me things. There's a way that I... sort things out for DLCs for this game. You can gift someone else it or buy it for yourself. I know you want to be kind. I'm not declining it because I'm not kind. Do not gift me stuff in this game. That's not how that works. Please. Now you're going to get people begging for you to get it. Don't do anything. No, there's just... You don't need to give things for the game. Yeah, you have the job. Good. Don't sulk about it. Quadrillionaire? Yeah. No. There's just a way that I do it for getting things for this game. I buy them myself. Why not? Might as well say that like your membership money goes towards that. You don't need to gift me it on top of that, do you? How do you get rid of money? Mods made the game so boring. You can now edit your files. There's a money value somewhere that you can move it with, or buy something really expensive several times and then sell it. You want to be wicked. You are still wicked. My mouse, I swear the sensitivity of my mouse is dying. What made you buy the DLCs? Myself on Steam normally. I feel I just should get things myself. I just got Gmail, probably because I declined it. No! What's that? Camera? Mouse is dying? I don't think the mouse itself is. It's probably the mouse pad. How dare you? I specified. You're being kind, but do not do that. Money that comes in vacuum seal? No. Do you have ETS 1? I do not. I've never played ETS 1. You don't need to gift me it. You don't need to gift me it. And besides, I'm not going to be using it right now anyway. Next time we go driving, I'll see what's there, but that'll be next week. Not now. Well, I've no need to not be friendly to people that are friendly to me. Why does that... How does that work? Everyone deserves people to be polite to them. Okay, so what we're going to do map-wise is go this way. Oh, that extends the map a lot, but, you know, that's fine. We need this road. We need this road. Yes. And I want to go in there this time. Hello, Tura, welcome in. Last time couldn't redeem. Not my fault. That way. Just getting all the grey roads I can. There we go. So we're going up the E45, which is, I believe, a cream, isn't it, as well? Bring back the respect. That's fine. That's fine. I appreciate that. I appreciate the gesture. Have logged in TMP for more than a month? Not much has changed. This DLC has already been out for longer than a month, so you wouldn't be new to that either. What DLCs do I have for ATS? All of them, I think, except some of the paint job packs, which are not useful for me. Like the sports teams paint packs. The hell am I going to be using those for? But basically everything else. There's no need to do an ATS stream yet. I usually do it when there's events and things to do. Or discovering, which I haven't done in a while. So. The thing of Leon, yes, true. There's an icon on the map, you said, that has a construction something. What? Whereabouts was this icon you're looking at? This one. That's for the industry. There's an industry here. Is that the one you mean? For the Steinbruch industry. There's an update, not for TMP yet. Can I hear next door's dog barricking? Yeah, TMP won't take too long to support this. So. Vive la France, vive la France. Very nice DLC. It does need an upgrade though after a while. It is getting old. Did it come out before Scandinavia or after? Brother Air. Hello, Richie. Coaches? Don't know. Don't know. But you wanted to know there was an icon in Leon. It's not of any other industries with that name. Should be. I would immediately go and find another one if I knew where they were. Maybe this one is special. I don't know why. If none of the other Steinbruchs have one. A lot of them are just outside the city. Triet. Yeah, this one doesn't. That's a different prefab. Remade prefabs don't have it. It's got to be the old prefabs. Is Leon base map? I don't know. Is Leon base map? That would explain why it's a little bit old if it is then. Why it is the original prefab. That's DLC. This is also technically DLC. Germany got remade, so that doesn't count. Any quarries in the UK? This one, but it doesn't have the icon on it. So yeah, well spotted. That's really weird. I don't know why the Leon one is the only one that has it. But it is for that industry. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be good. Might be last job. It might be, yes. What we could do is put our foot down for this one, I think. Perhaps. We could. Manos, welcome in. Good luck in the gamble. Hellos. Little bit of discovering while we go. Don't hit the caravans. Wind has picked up. Hope he doesn't come over this way. What's the biggest city? I don't know. Berlin is pretty big now. All of the ones where you've got to go around the entirety of the city, right? There's quite a lot. Istanbul is quite big. If you have a look at that, because there's a lot of industries quite far out from Istanbul. It has a huge name on the map. Far larger text than a lot of the other cities. There is a person coming, be careful. Istanbul. St. Petersburg, yeah, it's probably one as well. A lot of those are large. I'd like to hope that when the UK remake happens, London will be quite a large city, so... Cologne takes forever? Possibly. Where's this? We're on the east coast of Sweden in the Nordics. We're in Örnsköldsvik. It's not a sk, it's like a h sound. Örnsköldsvik. Right now, heading to Arvidsjaur. Yes, learning these place names. Keep London the same, yeah. Never seen it riff on quickly. Oh. Actually, yeah, they should. I mean, they have quite a lot on the team for that. I shouldn't think it would take more than a day or two for most things. What? See, a limit of 70? Oddly specific. Why? I thought city limits were just 60 and then 80. Could buy visit, or you could. Leeds. A lot of the larger cities should be included, yes. Best DLC, that is up to you. Define best. Eh? What does that even mean? Bristol, maybe. How much do devs take? Depends on what is in the update. In this case, it's just supporting the items that come with the DLC, so that shouldn't take too long. In the simplest way, I can think of it being like there's a long list of stuff that the server says yes to, and they just add the codes of these items to that list, and then you can use them. It's probably something like that. Leyland? It may not be on the map, but there may be like a thing you drive past, which happens to be like an Easter egg. Right, I want to go in here just to discover it. Indicator didn't cancel. If you don't have this, you can do this as well, but if you do, you don't need to. Oxford? Oxford's not a huge one, but it's not a small city either. Yes, Sam. UK is getting a revamp, so it's not a new DLC. It's getting a rework, though. Ireland will be a DLC, yes. Both northern and regular. We don't know when. They're in progress at the moment. Maybe later this year, at the earliest. Maybe summer. I don't know how quick they work. I'm not sure. How many hours? I have over 8,000 hours in this game. Quite a lot. Airports? Well, in the same way, like FLE, you'll be able to deliver to... careful when merging there. Deliver to any FLE company is when you deliver to airports. So, possibly, get a job to West London, you go to Heathrow. Why not? Thanks for giving the trolls away. Do try. We do try. The thing on the right side. The thing with the black text on the right is Trucky. Truck with a Y. It is a stats, job logging, VTC program that sort of runs in the background. It shouldn't add any performance hit, and you can customize it to look any way you want. You can have it go horizontal across your screen. I have it just tucked away in the corner like that. It's very nice. I don't know how well you can see it, but you know, it's got my stats in my vehicle, stats in my job right now. Also, the very bottom line there shows the real time left on this job at my current speed. So I should arrive in 35 minutes, supposedly, at this speed. Which, yes, I guess that makes sense. And then end, yeah, pretty much. But I need this road. So, the road that we're heading towards, I need that. Liam, welcome in. 2 Lucas, 2 different Lucas. And dual drive, welcome in. 158 works, yes, we're on 158. New milk. Go get some. Strange sound from the scanning has been fixed. What, the weird echoey sound from it? Oh, maybe next time we'll have to go back to it then. Here's this change log. Did they fix it? Yes. Yeah, we'll check it out. But for now, I'm in this. Intoxicated driving, no, just distracted driving. By looking at my chat. That's all. Should you join? You can join if you want. Promods is good, yes. Those islands are quite nice. Promods add a lot of detail to even the small places. If you go to the Isle of Man, there's not much there. But it's still cool. We do have a Discord server. You don't need to add me, though. A lot of the times when people add me for things, there's nothing actually relevant for them to ask. But you can join the server, though. Who flipped? Who flipped? I've been dipped. Folk, why? Killer, you can, maybe? She's dipped in sauce. Where do you find the Discord server? There is one in the link in the bio, but it's also the custom URL is the same username as the one you're watching right now. So all of the links / username. What did I type in chat? Did you accidentally press like A or D instead of typing those letters? Because then you suddenly swerved? Man. For some reason keyboard turned. We did lag a little bit there, yes. I have some drop frames. I didn't even notice. We're good now, we're good now. 1,400 drop frames, which is not much. Average stream has millions of frames. Oh, see, the trailer's leaning a lot. That's scary. You flipped? Oh my god, are we all flipping now? Well, I can't do it while I'm driving, though. Just sleeping? Come on, man. Folk, maybe not. Lagging. You should be fine now. There was only a little stutter. It shouldn't be lagging now. We should be fine. Right? Should be right. I do have this Logitech still. It's on the floor. Kosovo, that's not my fault. Maybe it was stuttering just for a second. Try reloading the full page instead of just changing the quality. Drove over a red light. Yeah, that's fine. I just did. Because no one's there, you can do that if it's safe to do so. You could TP to a service. Because that's how you have to get yourself up. Reg. So here's another one. Straight through it. Because it's fine. Unfortunate for that job. May have to do another job randomly. You get fined every time because there's a setting you can disable for the fines. In your gameplay settings, I think there is one called traffic offences. You can untick that. If you want realism, keep it on. But I have it turned off at the moment. I might at some point turn it back on just to be funny and drive realistically. Because we started doing that as a little challenge last time. In a previous drive. 75k. Well, hang on. Oh, yeah, because your trailer disappears. True. You could do /fix. Then F7. Maybe that will remove it. That could be funny. But I assume now you've already F7, so. 75k. 40 TP. Never mind then. Where are we now? From Birmingham, you'll take a very long time to get here. We're in Sweden. North Sweden. So that's quite far away. This will probably be the last job of the stream. Last time I was live, you were in it. Last time I was live, I was doing admin stuff, so were you seen in a report somewhere? Or you mean last drive you were seeing it? Which one? Done Heathrow. No, we were talking about it would be cool if you could deliver to airports, and someone mentioned Heathrow or Gatwick. And I gave a scenario job like that. No, we're not actually doing that. I don't know if in ProMods, because ProMods models the UK properly, and it looks cool over there. Whether you can somewhat go to Heathrow there. Currently going through the process of connecting your Steam account to World of Trucks and TMP. Haven't played it in years, just got a PC and simulation rig. Very good. Can't remember the email or password. Well, I don't know how you can... For TMP's case, you can contact support. And I don't know if they can give you a password reset and then just check any of your emails to see if it comes through. There's another way of authenticating that way. And then I assume the same for World of Trucks. If it was just forgot password, then you just press the button for forgot password. But if it's forgotten email... Yes, incompatible for now. It won't take too long, Andy, to support that. It's a small DLC. The versions are the ones that take quite a bit of time. Even map DLCs don't take long. How long did it take us to support Nordic? A couple days, maybe? At least we were waiting for something else. Possibly. Only handlebars and paddle. Handlebars? You mean just the stalks? You can buy just the stalks separately, yes. They're not included in the bundle, sadly. Someone drove you into the ditch? Who did that? Chris. Were you driving with us and then you were in the ditch? 4 or 5 days? That's fine. That don't take little. What do I think about it? I have not tested the DLC. It came out while we were driving. And TMP does not automatically support new updates. The devs have to do that first. So I don't know. I hear it has quite a lot of interesting things. New bus? Not yet. One of you are very close behind me. Basic, is that you right behind me? I can hear your engine. When they buy you a new PC? Well, I hope it works out for you, and I hope it lasts. Or the map. I assume so. There's no need to have a custom map. You'll be using all the bus stops, bus stations on the map. But I do wonder if you can also use... But don't forget, it'll be a coach, not really a bus. I just wonder if you can use the little ones to the side of the road. Because in certain places, those are quite fleshed out. Not sure if you can do that. Unless you have to go to an actual bus station. Off the road. You could stop at multiple cities, yes. There was a preview that they showed in one of the blog posts showing how the kind of UI and elements of it will work. You can stop between several cities, yes, in a bus. So that should be quite fun. We'll definitely try some out, because when the D-Bus modification got added, we could do that. You could do jobs through their little tool where you can generate... That one was just one-to-one. No, actually, you do have several stops along the way. Truckee has one as well, their public transport system. That's quite good. Plan on buying it. It'll be very interesting. Try out each bus. There's 3 of them. Hello, Juice. Driving coaches. Yeah, we had a coach convoy. How about that? What if we can all take the same job? And then I'm assuming, well, the other one that's being added specifically for TMP, that one you'll be able to see your people in. Just like the D-Bus one was. The in-game ones, I assume maybe they will have the same thing. Showing off the mic. It has to be this close because I'm further away from the desk. And it has to be sideways because otherwise it's in the way of the wheel cam. You see I'm pointing to it right here? That's the bottom of the mic. So it kind of has to be here sideways. Yeah. Yeah, there's a TMP bus that's in progress. It's a Mercedes something. that there's another project being added. You think I'll catch up? Well, I don't know where you are right now. Are we, we're passing Östersund. You can TP to there if you want, now that you don't have a trailer. And then come out of there. I need to assign, because I did have it on this mode, they've unbound the key from this button. Oh, bit of a lean. It will be very interesting. New road, finally some grey road. Where the £1 toll was. Oh, that's quite far back. I see. What country? For this drive? Sweden. We've been in Sweden the whole time. Did you bump into each other? What the hell y'all doing? Game crashed. Well done. And then what? Your game auto-updated on Steam? Ah, you'll be fine. It won't take too long. Start the game. Probably the UK. I probably went generic and started in London. And then years down the line, I moved my garage to Calais. Bad idea. Then after a while, I moved it to Osnabrück, which I think is where it is right now. Just somewhere outside of the city road, I think. Fun fact for those that don't know, you can move your starter garage. You can move your home garage, your main one. To do that, you move your vehicle somewhere else and then move you as a driver to somewhere else. Like how you move different drivers to different trucks. Move yourself somewhere else. Yes, really. Move yourself and then it will take that garage as your home garage. Fascinating, I know. I didn't find that out at the beginning. Years down the line I found that out. Pretty cool, huh? This contract? No, this one. No. We're nowhere near done. This is 9, 10 out of 14, maybe? Probably 9, I think. Still in England. England is on the left. Everywhere else at the moment is on the right. In Pro Mods, it's England, Cyprus, and a few other places maybe that are on the left, but in the case of the main games, just England. How do you get all DLC from Steam? You'd buy them all on Steam, but you don't have to buy them all. You only buy the ones you want. None of them are necessary unless you're playing on Pro Mods. Ireland as well. I guess? Killua, do you drive on the left? He's in actual Ireland. On the left or on the right? I think it makes sense for them to still be on the left because you're so close to Nodders. Okay, he also does on the left. Malta's also on the left? Ooh. It's kind of a coincidence where places that, you know, the UK used to... Australia's also on the left. No. We gave them that. This looks nice. How do you get some... what? What is that word? Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Dortmund, Dusseldorf, Dortmund. Oh, okay. Yeah, again, fairly close, but not too far away. Japan is also on the left, yes. Why did you have on the wrong side of the road? Because we just do. We don't, I think, now want to have a situation where I think that famous image of Sweden one day... waking up and then all changing to the other side of the road. We would have had to have done that decades ago. You cannot do that now. Required version isn't available on Steam. Yes, because when they do an update, a DLC, there's a little update that works with it, and then they have to make a temp branch for it. So because there's such a small difference between them at the moment, you can't downgrade. But it won't take too long for us to support it. So you'll be a tiny little bit not able to play. But should be fun. Have a cool steering wheel, I do. It's the Moza steering wheel. Be cool if it just said Moza, not Moza Racing. I know they're things about racing rigs. funny if it said Moza Trucking as well, just for this one. Or if this could be taken off, which is why I said, in several streams back I mentioned that there's the Simmer. He makes a little sticky add-on that you can put a truck's logo on it instead. It's a cool idea. Go racing. No, well, not with this. Little time to not be able to play is too much. Yeah, true. Time feels slower when you're not able to play it. I get that. Welcome in. That must be the same feeling that band players have, even if it's for a week. That's a whole week goes by. Such a long time. People have done it. I've seen videos of people trying to do racing games with this wheel. That doesn't really work. At least if I were to do it, I wouldn't be at this angle. I'd have to have it at a regular car angle, so up a bit. You could probably use it on Forza, yeah? You have to start saying Forza. Say it correctly. Everyone says Forza because that's just how it is, but no, it's Forza. How many people are going to be playing that game, eh? Looks pretty good. Are you going to be doing some drifting? Drifty boy around the Japanese streets. Porsche. No. Bit different. Gonna buy the Scania steering wheel. What? One from an actual Scania? I have no intent on doing that. That'd be interesting then. Can't wait. It looks really nice. And every, again, as I mentioned, I think in yesterday's stream or one of the streams before, Mr. AR12, who does kind of updates to do with that, that's kind of his thing. Every video is like, here's what's coming, and there's about 10 different things he's adding to his list of all these new features. It's a gaming wheel. Who makes it as a Scania wheel? Who does it? Digital display, that's part of TNP. You can add this from the same way you add the main one that comes in game, the little GPS thing in the corner. There will be an invisible holographic one while I'll be playing it. Maybe not immediately. I'm not pre-ordering it. The Hori system. Yeah, but the Hori one, it kind of looks like one, but it doesn't have the Scania logo, does it? I also noticed that on that one, I believe you have the Hori logo in the middle. Is that logo squishy? Because someone said there's a horn that's on the Hori wheel. Is the logo squishy, which doubles as a button? Does that make sense? Like in the middle, you go beep, 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 like that. This is just a solid... It isn't one. But in the Hori, there's a little where the logo is. That's a cool idea. "15 minutes left. My arrival time has gone down by 2 minutes from when I last looked at it. So it's fairly accurate. Rare footage of seeing no Volvos. Hey, there could be some Volvos behind me. Don't judge. Wait for the final photo where we're all lined up. Then you'll see the variety of stuff. What's up? How we doing? Hello. Big fan. Drives an 8x4 off stream? No. I do not. 3 times Forza's being on the left. Australia. I played 4 and 5. 4 was really cool. 4 is still definitely some people's favorites. Really nice. I don't know what my favorite really is. I played a lot more of 5 than I did of 4. 6 is going to be really good. We should do some challenges, Bang. Let's play it. Why not? I only played it through the Xbox Pass though. So I played a bit of 4. A bit more of 5. 5 definitely I use my controller for. It's on Game Pass. But I don't want to get it. Game Pass is expensive now. I was milking the whole thing of getting like £1 for 3 months worth or something. Absolutely rinsed that idea. What was it? 2. Where was it based in 2? 4? 4 was in Scotland. Scotland, you go up to, you can buy the actual castle. You can buy the Edinburgh Castle. And I still see videos of people showing the like rural Scottish village neighborhoods areas that look like where they are in the game. And people are like, oh, I swear I've gone 200 miles an hour down this. Valentine's event is a delivery event. In-game. You can deliver to anywhere as long as you're delivering Valentine's gifts. Oh, bit leaning. Careful. It's the scanny wheel. Oh, so you're saying the Hori one because it looks like a scanny wheel. I thought you meant that some company is making one or working with Scania to make a Scania branded wheel, like the one that we see here. I guess it looks like it. It's similar. Hillcorn, welcome in. Debbie da 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 da, welcome in. How are you playing? Because we haven't updated the game. There's a tiny update that comes with the DLC. Yeah, exactly. There's a tiny version that goes with it. And people can't update their games. They can't downgrade their games because there's no temp that comes with it. So for now, you have to wait. Our game, because we're still on it, hasn't updated yet. That's, sadly the case. We're on the Nordic DLC. Normal DLC. If Tokyo, I don't know, we just need to see the map. I'm just interested in seeing the map. Because 5's map was quite big. Have to see how big the map is. Yes, Nordic, we've been in Nordic, I think, ever since it came out. I think we haven't really done any jobs elsewhere. My ping is high. Is my stream gonna start dying soon? You okay? My in-game ping was about 400 and then it went to 1200 there. Did I drop a few more frames? I think I did drop a few more frames. Did you hit me? What's causing that though? Because it's not like it's actually dying. It's just a little stutter and then I drop about 200 frames. What's that about? That's weird. We're on Sim 1. Sim 1. The TikTok chat will always ask about that because you always have people hopping in the stream asking the questions. Simulation 1. As you can see in the middle right of the screen where the player list is open, it has to always be open for me to access the mouse thing. Sweden, yes. This job is to Arvid Sjor. Interesting statue. But this will be the final job of the stream, and we'll take a nice photo from there. So you can join for the photo if you want. And then my vehicle is... Well, no, it is going to move, because I'm going to have to do some jobs over the weekend to complete the event. Because I like doing the events in this game. Ad time. Get your ads. Yeah, so at first I was looking at it and I didn't see myself drop any frames. I saw Uriel stuttering and I thought it was just you. I didn't look at anyone behind me, and then I noticed that no one was behind me for a bit. I was yawning, and then I noticed my ping was at 400, then at 1200. I thought, froze for a moment. I hope no one actually hit me though. A lot of flags start. Like to be chucking along. Well, I have a mission for the stream. Like, we're going to be doing these jobs, and anyone else can join and do them as well, because they will also be doing the event. This event is in the game. Anyone can do it. So usually, yes, we're driving together, because that's the fun part about it. You don't have to be a paid sub or anything like that. Yeah, this is nice. Weaving through the forest. This is still that road, I think. All the way up towards our destination place. So it's just one country road going all the way up. Very nice. Big bendy road. 1 minute for each emote because he has to search it and then add it. Yeah. And rename it. We get GTA 6. Again, probably not immediately. You'll have literally every single one. It will break the economy because everyone will be home from work. It will probably make $1 billion in about 10 minutes. So, supposedly still releasing end of this year. You hit me when you lagged, and there was a pilot behind me. Did you get too much damage? Was your job ruined, or are you still... Oh, you're still there. You're still behind me. You didn't get much damage, right? I apologize. I didn't know that happened. They just disappeared. It's gonna honk to them. Probably not. No, they will have to. If they keep delaying it, their parent company's stock price will not last. Take-Two, the company, their stock is relying on GTA 6 doing well. Not financial advice, but I guarantee you a lot of people will be buying the stock just before it comes out.
A year? Yes, a year. Or in your standards, 12 years.
12 years, Joe. God damn, time flies, eh? Think of 12 years. I appreciate that. Congrats on the badge. Look, you've got the rainbow badge now. You've upgraded. Big fan. Hope you're doing well. Driving really great in game, but you can see in front of me that you can drive in real life. I can't. Not at the moment. I like to think I can drive okay in the game, but it's not the same as being in a vehicle. In real life. I know how the wheel works. I know what the things are behind it, which would be quite useful in the car. Cars don't have cruise control stick. No, I've never needed to do it at the moment. Because I'm a remote worker. It's expensive at the moment to do lessons. It always has been. I just haven't needed to yet. And I have no intent on buying a car. Some cars do have one? Oh. Well, I guess most don't. But have a fancy car then, I assume. Will you ever? Yeah, I will. Maybe this year I'd like to. Just get it over and done with, but I have no intent on buying a car. At least not for the next few years. Public transport, it works, but I don't need to use it much. Because again, I'm not travelling around a lot. Public transport in this country is okay. It's far better in a lot of Europe. If you're living in a town that has like trams, buses, trains, like the brief time I was in Rotterdam, lovely in comparison. Oh my god, tram every single day. We were on the metro going to the arena and back and things like that. Holy moly, didn't need a car. Sure, first night we were in an Uber, but you know, did not need to even think about being in a car. Fantastic. Oos, being a resident, I'm assuming public transport is not actually as good as I just said it is, right? To me, it just seemed good. Hello, Felix. ×4, welcome in. You live there? How was it? That was my first time being there. It was quite nice. Live in the middle of the Cotswolds? Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, yeah. And we are basically here. The time is correct. We have saved about 5 minutes off the original arrival time. You're waiting? We're here, Evers. Hold on a minute, Evers. We rocking up? F? Definitely F. F for the stream. Stream F'd. I saw it this time. I saw it. But the game is fine. I saw it happen. Nothing happened in game. And it's dropped frames. So is that the stream server dying? Is that Twitch dying? I think it's Twitch dying. Because I don't really look at it, but on the upload speeds of all the other platforms, those remain the same. I didn't really go and look over though. We're fine. We're good. Fix the internet. God, so many roundabouts. There are some funnier City Skylines series I've seen where someone puts a roundabout on every single intersection. So instead of it being a box grid like this one, it's a roundabout. Roundabout everywhere. No, yeah, the TMP thing there's different. At the moment, yes, people can't go on TMP because of the slightly out-of-date version of the game. It did happen in game. Oh, well, not much then. Oh, I've got to park here. God damn it. This damn place. At least this trailer is not a solid object. Whoa, I really overdid that. Really overdid that. I thought that was going to work. But it didn't. That is lined up straight. You only really need to go one rotation either way, I guess. There we go. Ta-da! 5 million. I just completely destroyed the helicopter, but that's fine. Just leave it. You don't need to worry about it. 10 out of 14. 10 out of 14. In the next few days, I've got to do 4 more notes. We're not going to park in here, right? This is, well, we can. Ooh. Got kind of racing spec Volvo going on there. I'll leave a space for someone else because I moved over at a terrible angle. Sorry, folks. My angle's bad. Lovely. Volvos! Yes, see? Who said that there's no Volvos, eh? I said wait until the end, and you'll probably see some. That looks interesting. And of course Uriel has one, but he was in front, so I didn't really know why he had it. Very good. Scania and Volvo are both Swedish, yes. Line up for photo. Hopefully some of you got a handful of the jobs done. Why does it force you to? Because otherwise you're ghost driving, and that's not realistic. Why would you not have lights on at night? I guess they haven't changed the time back at the moment, because even with the winter mod off, didn't do any. You've got a few days left, Joe. Come on. What's taking you so long? Where's the sways? Oh, there. We've even got a Renault. See? And a man. Two men. And a Merc. No sway. No DAF either. Man. Oh, there you go. Don't tell Zazo about that. Zazo doesn't like the hatred towards them as well. These pictures are just... I am not good at taking... There we go. I am not good at taking photos. This is what I meant though, Star. Like the one where you click in the middle of the button. That is not the same as pressing F12. This... may not... well, it's... yeah, that's not really a good angle there. I'd have to do the line of people here, or I just do a selection of us, but closer to me. So sort of this clump of us here. How about that? Something like that. Once in one, yes. Bye, think of joining. Big fan. Cool. Take your photos. But it's pretty ugly. No, the joke is that in saying that some of them are just bad is a funny, just it's purely meant to be just a joke thing. I'm not genuinely saying that one of them should be removed, it's so ugly, it's whatever. We don't need to say that's a joke. Your preference in what you want to use is completely fine. It's like any game that has loads of characters available. If there's a skill benefit to using one of them, then sure. Like the Volvo and the Scania have the highest horsepower numbers. That's a reason people use them. But if you prefer something else, then use it. You're the one driving it, not me. Where are we? Luckily, we're next to the service, but we're in Arvid. Town of Arvidsjaur. Middle of Sweden. But we did all of that. That road there. That was lovely. All of that country road was just that one road. Hill, Arvid. You'll need the Nordic DLC. The service station is there. You live in Bodø. Bodø. How is it? Is it nice? Have you explored it in game as well? No, or newest. It's not new anymore, Joe. It's like 2 months old, man. It's not new. Come on, keep up with the times. This DLC's been out for ages. Can't quick travel there? That's unfortunate. We're not doing another one today, no. Oh yeah, Bobcat's new DLC, yes. People are having problems updating their game at the moment because there's such a small change. Well, I don't know. Usually I don't. I just do them in my spare time. They're just spare jobs. Good night, Texas. Go to bed. 2 months old. In some games, it's very old, yes. Well, you can't really say it's like new, because new, I think, is maybe within a month. Maybe a couple of weeks. That's like new. It's the newest map DLC, but it's not new. Ready today? Don't know, maybe. Who knows? We're driving to Torino. I will not be here by the time you reach us. Newest, exactly. That's a very long drive. By the way, to whoever wondered what the longest job in-game is, now it would be from the very top of here down to like Faro or something. Down to here, probably. Or this one. As for my longest job, the longest one that's listed is one I did on a convoy. 12,000, but it's to and from nearly the same place. So longest actual job that kind of makes sense would probably be this one, nearly 4,000. Same place. That's not 6,000. This one could be. No, maybe not. They might have a little bit more on it. But it could be that one. That makes more sense. That first job, that one was definitely done during a convoy. Pretty sure it's done with doing a convoy. You just take a job and do it all the way around, then deliver it. Or I had it for so long, because 5,000 in-game hours. This one definitely involved a time skip of some sort. Okay. We're not counting that one. Holy. Income? 169. Very nice. 2,000. I think I'm not the person to do very long jobs. Frequently. Definitely not. Yeah. 13,000. Day 13,000 on this profile. That's a lot. Damn, these are the ones we've done today. Well, not all of them. So an Urn to Uster, Uster back to Urn, and an Urn to Arvid. Only 3 jobs, but you know, we needed that road.